It now appears that the Planet X system is becoming more visible by the day, as it is now rising to the ecliptic and being captured by observatories and sky cameras in parts of the northern hemisphere. So if this holds true, then the system is beginning to move further from the sun and in an orbit which will bring it much closer to the Earth. I'm going to show you a compilation series of images that were taken yesterday, June 27th, from an Alaska webcam facing both east and southeast. The first two segments are the original webcam capture, and the last segment of images were enhanced and darkened to show the incoming planet. These images are definitely showing a red winged globe comet-like entity. But what is equally interesting about these images is that they are showing an incredible fiery ring around the sun, which most likely is created by the cosmic dust tail of Planet X, which produces a red iron oxide dust particle, the same substance that encloaks the planet Nibiru, which is the outermost body of the Planet X system.
More rain after historic flooding killed at least 25 people. Those floods in the past week swamped hundreds of homes as well as cars and roads. The National Weather Service says an event like this only happens once in 1,000 years. Chris Van Cleve is in Clendenin, West Virginia, where a community lost everything. Chris, good morning.
Good morning. This is a scene you see entirely too often here in West Virginia. There used to be 3 homes here. Right now, just one is sort of still standing. The house over here, some of it ended up here. The rest of it sucked into the creek here, ended up about a quarter mile away. Damage assessment teams will be out across the state to try to get a sense for the scope of this damage. That, as the entire region is under a flash flood watch because more rain is coming to West Virginia.
June 24th, about 8:30 p.m. right now. I'm driving east on Horsetooth Road here in Fort Collins, Colorado. As you can see behind me, we got the foothills with the sun setting down behind them, as always, but it's setting a little further north than normal, about 17 degrees further north. And I think that's due to this light source coming from the east right now. It looks like another sunrise at the same time. For those of you who don't know or haven't heard, there is talk about a binary solar system in which we were part of. Nemesis being the red dwarf star of that solar system. I can't say for certain that it is, but this is a very bright light source. It's coming up in the east while I see the sun setting in the west.
Are you watching this? You see the planets here and its atmosphere. Huh. This is just like everything we've been watching all for. Now we're almost watching it in 3D. So, yeah, and what the heck is this? Well, since we've never seen a sun like this. But look at this. As we can see the veil unmasking, as it actually go back and forth in time. You can see it. I'll do this a few times. You can even see the atmosphere of these planets. Are you seeing those? Yeah. You know, when you see it one frame at a time, you're not getting it. But when you see it go back and forth in time, you see it as it really is. Look at that. One frame at a time, that's what it looks like. One frame over here looks weird. But you go back and forth, you're actually witnessing these ones, smaller ones, are moving much quicker than these bigger planets. These planets here, I believe, are the ones in the Trine orbit. And look at this. If you just see the snapshot, you're not going to see the whole picture. But as the veil's coming off, well, look how that thing forms a perfect circle as the light bends around it. Remember, I don't think red is not very friendly for bending because of its magnetic field is larger than the others.